3 presidents, 4 cups and one of the most successful ever Australasian Championships held at Gaelic Park in Melbourne. And here's more impressive numbers: 650 players, 25 teams, 60 full-size games over 5 days. And after all that, with the sun setting on the event on Saturday evening, the presidential seal of approval was universal, and the highlight was the most dramatic Camogie final in the history of the championships.
Absolutely stole the show. Thankfully, it was great. I mean, there was a draw at extra time, draw again, and they were thinking about going to a third spell of extra time. Nothing would separate these two teams. I was absolutely riveting, a fantastic game, an epic showcase of Camogie. It was absolutely fantastic, heartbreaking for anyone to lose, and as I said to the girls, there were no losers. Camogie was the winner out there. Huge crowd was here. Everybody was talking about it last night. Everybody's talking about it today. Couldn't have asked for anything better. The commitment and dedication of those players in playing in that sport, and the level of Camogie here, the skill level is absolutely huge. It's tremendous. I think in all of the games I've gone to so far, in all of the different countries internationally, it's the closest I've seen yet to the standard at home. And I told the girls that, and I think it's great, and that's respect to themselves, to their mentors and their coaches, and they take them to that standard. I think being here, the hurling and the Camogie is close to the standard at home. The football and the ladies football is great too, but I think the standard of Camogie and hurling is closest to home.
Ladies football provided the best goal of the 5 days, Queensland impressing President Pat Quill on his first visit to the Australasian Championships.
I suppose, I have heard about that the standard was good here, and the fact that I have come out and I have seen this, and I know there are a lot of Irish players here, a lot of girls playing, and exceptionally a lot of former inter-county players that play here. But it's not just that, it's some of the Australasian players themselves who have fitted in. Indeed, the South Australia, their team is all Australian players. So, it's extremely pleasing. And it's the high standard, and certainly, there I suppose the standards would be equivalent to a lot of senior club football at home.
The men's football title went to the host state Victoria, while Western Australia, which is effectively Perth, won the hurling championship. Proof for the GAA president that Gaelic games are growing and improving all over Australasia.
I think very even spread, evenly contested matches all around. The fact that 4 different states won the 4 major trophies in ladies football, Camogie, hurling and football, I think shows how even the games are spread around now. But we were really impressed by the standard of the games. It's my second time seeing the hurling, and really impressed by that. Delighted for Camogie too, that the Camogie final was probably the game of the tournament, and that's fantastic. Football and ladies football go from strength to strength.
What about the Australian participation? I'm thinking particularly of the minor football championship.
Well, the standard there from the Victoria team was equal with anything you'd see from young men. I thought the standard of catching, kicking, I suppose because of the familiarity with AFL, was certainly higher than what we would have. Delighted too to see a lot of the South Australia team, particularly in ladies, being mainly Australians. And I think that's happened. That's great. The more people from this continent we can include in the games, the better it is for the future of Gaelic games.